Kendall Jenner has come a very long way from when the world was first introduced to her on season 1 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She's managed to go from one of Kim Kardashian's sisters to a celebrity in her own right. As you can imagine, being a celebrity pays. In fact, in 2018, Kendall was named the highest paid model by Forbes, and it's estimated that she currently has a net worth of around $45 million. That begs the question, what does this beautiful brunette spend all that money on? Well, we're going to find out. These are 15 things Kendall Jenner likes to spend her millions on. Number 15, lip tattoo. We've all been guilty of spending our money on something ridiculous after having too much to drink. And despite being a household name, Kendall is no different. One night, in September 2016, a drunk Kendall Jenner decided to get the word meow tattooed on the inside of her bottom lip. For this drunken decision, she went to tattoo artist Jonathan Valena, professionally known as John Boy. John Boy has given ink to other well-known names such as Justin Bieber, Travis Scott, Zayn Malik, and Hailey Baldwin. He is a favorite amongst tattoo enthusiasts, but comes at quite the price. No matter how small the tattoo is, the starting price for a tattoo by John Boy stands at $1,000, which means her tattoo would not only have hurt her, but her wallet as well. Number 14, Postmates. Kendall Jenner might be a world-famous model, but much like the rest of us, she loves food and doesn't have any problem spending her earnings to have her meals delivered right to her front door. Unlike the rest of us, however, she's got a lot more money to splurge on this luxury. In 2019, the model's Postmates order history revealed that she spent a whopping $10,000 on Postmates orders since 2015. The history further showed that over the course of 4 years, Kendall placed 153 orders in 14 cities with 94 merchants. Her largest order was from the Beverly Hills-based sushi restaurant, Masuita, that totaled nearly $600. Yes, Kendall clearly is a sucker for food delivery services, but who isn't? Now, if you thought spending $10,000 on food was a lot, wait till you hear how much she spends on security services. That's coming up later in the video, so keep watching if you want to get all the shocking details. Number 13, clothing. Kendall isn't known as a fashion icon for no reason. This brunette bombshell knows how to dress and is willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to look good. One example of how much she's willing to spend was on the vintage shoe print jumpsuit she wore while making an appearance on The Late Late Show with James Corden back in 2019. Kendall looked absolutely stunning in the skin-tight number that she paired with PVC heels. But it cost her a pretty penny. While the exact cost of her jumpsuit remains a secret, similar jumpsuits retail at around $2,300. So it's safe to say it would have been in that ballpark. To give Kendall some credit though, her appearance included a hangout session with her ex, Harry Styles. So we wouldn't blame her for wanting to look drop-dead gorgeous. Number 12, jewelry. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, and looking at how much Kendall spends on jewelry, the same can be said for this supermodel. It is no secret that she loves Tiffany & Company and is often seen wearing some of their pieces. Some accessories she's been wearing is a choker that features 400 pink sapphires along with 11 carats of morganite, as well as Tiffany T wire earrings in 18 karat gold with diamonds. You don't need to know the exact prices to know that it would be wildly expensive, but to give you an idea, just one of the Tiffany T rings in 18 karat gold will set you back $1,600. Kendall loves to sparkle, and she's got the money to make it happen. Number 11, handbags. Kendall is one of the most well-known models in the world right now, so it would make sense that if she were to spend her money on anything, it would be fashion, and that certainly is the case. Kendall loves to strut the streets with designer gear, including, of course, designer handbags. In 2019, Jenner stepped out in New York with a rare multicolored Nano Speedy bag by Louis Vuitton. The style was released in the early 2000s and has since become a sought-after collector's item that retails for over $3,000. That same year, she was also seen sporting a vintage Hermes Kelly handbag valued at about $15,000. We're not sure how much she spends on designer bags in total, but one thing is certain, she sure spends a lot. Number 10, bathroom luxuries. Unlike most of her sisters, Kendall doesn't share too much of her private life online, but thanks to a few eagle-eyed fans, there is one thing that has been spotted in the background of her photos sitting pretty in her bathroom: a golden bathtub. The Golden Wonder is the epitome of luxury and therefore must have cost the model a lot of money. How much exactly? Nobody knows. But if you were to purchase a similar tub, the Aquatica Pure Escape bathtub in yellow gold, it would set you back about $10,000. So, while the exact amount of money she spends on bathroom luxuries remains a mystery, we do know that she is willing to splurge. Number 9. Yachts. If Kendall isn't busy walking designer runways or posing for world-famous photographers, she loves to relax and soak up the sun on a yacht. Oftentimes, the SS Group to be exact. The starlet has been seen on the yacht on numerous occasions, but how much do these yacht outings cost? The SS Group was put up for sale back in 2018 for $875,000, which comes to show that its charter wouldn't be pocket change either. To charter, it likely costs between $10,000 and $20,000 a week. That's a lot of money to spend on something you technically don't need. But then again, nothing says luxury and R&R quite like a day on an opulent yacht, and if you've got the money to spend, why not? Number 8. Furniture. You only need to take one look at one of their homes to know that the members of the Kardashian-Jenner clan are design savvy. Their homes seem to come right out of the pages of interior design catalogs. So it's safe to say that they're all willing to spend on stylish designs. And one of Kendall's purchases confirms it. In 2016, Kendall purchased a couch by the international design company Edra called the Boa. On their website, the knotted blue and purple couch was described as a large woven nest. It's a stylish and bold choice of furniture that comes at a bold price. The couch reportedly cost Kendall a solid $52,000. If Kendall is willing to toss out over $50,000 for a couch, then we'd be willing to bet she spends more on furniture than we realize. Number 7. Horses. We all know a lot about Kendall, but what many people don't know is that she owns not one, but 2 horses, and is actually quite the equine enthusiast. She got her first pony as a Christmas gift when she was only 12 years old. And now, as an adult, she owns 2 European warm blood mares called Dylan and Belle. The cost to purchase 2 mares could have easily been around $60,000, but that's not the only costs involved. Kendall likely also pays between $260 and $600 a month to board her 2 horses. It's a fun hobby, yes, but undoubtedly not a cheap one. Number 6. Birthday parties. The Kardashians are known for their opulent parties, and when it comes to celebrations, they're no penny pinchers. In fact, one of Kendall's most reassured birthday memories was when she rented out an entire amusement park for her and her friends. Kendall once rented out the entire Six Flags Magic Mountain theme park to celebrate her birthday, and keeping in mind that a season pass is over $70, it would have certainly cost her a lot of cash. It is estimated that it would have cost an astonishing $100,000 to have the park for themselves for the day. We're glad it was one of her most cherished birthday memories because it undoubtedly cost her an eye-watering amount of money. Number 5. Vacations. Kendall has made millions as a top model, but she doesn't just work hard, she loves to play hard as well. She's often seen jetting off to lavish holiday destinations most of us can only dream of visiting. One such trip was when she joined her sisters Courtney and Kim for a fun ski trip back in 2018. The trio jetted off to Deer Valley in Park City, Utah, where they spent most of their time either on the slopes or relaxing in their beautiful 4-bedroom penthouse. Of course, a dreamy ski trip like that will set you back quite a lot. $8,000 a night to be exact. This is just one of many vacation trips Kendall has splurged on, and in all honesty, we don't even want to know how much she spent on vacations in total. It's certainly more than most people could afford. Number 4. Cars. If there's one thing the Kardashian-Jenner sisters all have in common, it's a love for expensive cars, and Kendall unquestionably shares that passion. She has made a habit of regularly posting photos of her posing in front of a number of luxury vehicles, and she even once told CNN that while some people get addicted to tattoos, she is addicted to cars. Some of the cars that the model has purchased over the years include a Corvette Stingray from 1975. That likely cost her about $100,000. A Lamborghini Urus that retails for a whopping $210,000, and a Ferrari Spider that set her back at least $275,000. Kendall is not just a pretty face, she also has a need for speed. Number 3. Rentals. Kendall is owner of several magnificent homes, but sometimes she prefers to rent. Back in 2018, the starlet rented a summer property with her then-boyfriend, NBA star Ben Simmons. The pair rented a decadent home in Los Angeles' Beverly Grove neighborhood, close to the celebrity playground, the Grove Mall. The home contained 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a spa, a sparkling swimming pool, and more. But such a rental does not come cheap. It's reported that the price tag came up to $25,000 a month. Compare that to the fact that the average monthly cost for housing in the US is around $1,500, and you realize just how expensive that rental truly was. Number 2. Security. Being one of the most famous faces in the world comes with a lot of perks, but it also puts your safety at risk. That's why we don't blame Kendall for always wanting security teams around. The question is, how much does Kendall fork out for all these teams? Well, be prepared to be shocked. Caitlyn Jenner once revealed that her daughters spend a ton of money on security. And while we're not 100% sure what Kendall spends, we do know that her sister Kylie reportedly spends between $300,000 and $400,000 a month. That adds up to between $3.6 million and $4.8 million a year. To say that's a lot of money to spend on staying safe is an understatement. But when it comes to your safety, no cost is too high. Number 1. Property. As one of the most popular models in the world, Kendall doesn't spend much time at home, but that doesn't stop her from spending a lot of cash on luxury properties. At the young age of 18, when most people can barely afford a room to rent, she forked out an astonishing $1.39 million to purchase a starter condo. The 2-bedroom luxury pad was impressive to say the least. But after living there for only 2 years, Kendall moved out and eventually sold it for $1.4 million. The home she currently owns is a beautiful 5-bedroom property situated in the luxurious Mulholland Estates. It comes complete with 6 bathrooms, a movie theater, a swimming pool, and even a spa. She reportedly bought the home for around $8.5 million. When it comes to properties, she certainly loves the lavish life. Kendall might be one of the more secretive members of the Kardashian-Jenner family, but just like the rest of her siblings, she enjoys a lavish lifestyle filled with fast cars and sparkling jewelry. So, which one of these would you spend your money on if you had Kendall's cash? Tell us in the comments below. And also don't forget to hit this video with a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And for more content like this, remember to subscribe.